Hey friends, it's Brenda here to show you how to face paint this Mario face. And if you want to see the fast forwarded version, just skip to minute number 3. For this, you're going to need some black and white, red. I'm using a number 12 filbert brush and a number 1 round brush. Load up your filbert and we're going to give it a swipe across the forehead. If you have a kid with a really tiny short forehead, go a little lower. And just go up and over. I'm not going to lie, it was hard to paint this one because my camera was in the way. So I wasn't like quite centered, but you get the idea. Then rinse out your brush, and while the red is drying, I'm loading up my number 12 filbert brush again, and I'm giving it a swipe right under the nose and then these lobes. So I'm pushing down and I'm twirling it up. You can also use a number 6 round brush instead, especially if a kid is really little. And I'm going back in with my number 12 filbert brush into the white, and I'm just giving the middle here this half circle. After that, I'm loading up my number 1 round brush into red, and I'm making a V in the middle and then kicking it out with some legs. And to finish those legs off, I'm making them into little triangles. Rinse out your brush and load it into your black. And we're going to outline the entire design. I'm doing the brim separately here, and then the rest of the hat. You'll want to experiment with different brush sizes. On this plastic practice face, the number 1 round brush works great, but in actuality, I probably would use a number 3 or bigger, depending on if it has a fine tip. Rinse out your brush and load it into the white. Then give your brim a little bit of highlight, as well as the top of the hat. Then I'm going to rinse out my brush again. I dipped it into my black and then mixing it with my red to give the bottom of the brim a little bit of a shadow. You could be done here if you want, but I'm going to make the eyebrows completely optional. Some kids aren't going to have space for eyebrows. And it's basically just a half moon curve around. And I'm starting with some kind of triangles over the eyebrow and then curving it around to the other side. Here is the fast demo version for anyone who just wants to see the process. I hope this video was helpful to you, and if not, you can let me know. But if you did, give it a thumbs up and do all the other things. Subscribe and hit the bell notification and follow me on Instagram. I want to see your version of all the videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.